Hi everybody, this is Jenny from Cosmic Hearts Healing, coming today for the Gemini May 2019 readings. Happy birthday to all the May Geminis out there. Just to explain a little bit about my readings, is I like to do readings that are focused on self, to help you find and clear away blocks, to help you find more love, peace, joy, and wealth in your life. I think everything is based off energy, so once you start to release all the lower energies that you carry within, you can create more abundance in your life. So this is your overall spread for the month. And the first card that we got is flexible. So this is the overall energy of the month and what they want us to focus on. The first thing I want to point out is her hands. To me, her hands are like gray, and she's like concreting these ideas into the earth. This looks like an egg to me. So it's almost like she's taking her, like what she wants to plant in the ground. Like she really knows what she wants to like plant, and she's like pushing it down into the earth. The other thing that I want to point out, which I've never noticed, I've read this card like hundreds of times, but it looks like out of her crown and her third eye, it's like starting to plant growth, and even out of her back. So this is rooted in wisdom, and it's rooted in spirituality, and it's rooted in strength, because it's rooted in wisdom and spirituality because it comes from the crown and the third eye. And it's rooted in strength because it's coming out of her backbone. And it also says that it's rooted in strength to me because the outfit that she's wearing is orange. And orange to me is like solar plexus chakra, which is also strength and courage. So this card also means, though, having flexibility with how we want to plant things in the ground. So although we have an idea of like, we have a sure concrete idea of what we want to manifest, like rather it be with relationships, rather it be with work. Like I know I only want to manifest healthy relationships. I know like things that I want to plant in the ground with work. But it's also good to be like, although we have these ideas of things, we need to be flexible in the way that they move forward this month. So the first card that we got is the Three of Stones. You can see that this is like a community of people. It's a diversity, too, of people. It's a collaboration. So it's being flexible again. It's like going into meditate and having that collaborated idea come together. There's also a lemur in here. A lemur represents, like, did you ever see those? Like, lemurs actually look like they go into meditative states. So they represent having secret knowledge, going inward to meditate, to learn how to navigate and move forward, and how to stay on top. It means psychic awareness, your gut instincts, having courage, and paying attention to your dreams. So I think right now they're saying like a lot of what we're planting in the ground, like we're seeing the roots of it, but we're also, at least for me, I'm like sensing it spiritually. Like I'm intuitively seeing my manifestations moving forward. So that's just saying like knowing in May that we might not see them fully planted in the physical ground, but we will have that awareness of things being planted like spiritually. All right. or going inward. So if you're having those psychic dreams, or if you're having, like, pay attention to your dreams, because they might be guiding you on ways to move forward. All right, the next one that we have is the Queen of Drums. Drums is representative of the Earth in the normal tarot card. So the Queen of Earth is naturally like a very nurturing, loving, grounded energy. She's normally someone who knows what she wants. It's normally very family, nurturing, grounded. She knows how to care for herself with everything, whether it be with money, with family, relationships, and love. This one here, the Queen of Drums, is someone who loves simple things. She is very protective and she uses extra caution. Now, bears are grounded in strength and courage. They symbolize being like awakened. Like if you picture a bear, especially after winter, because winter just ended, that they are coming out refreshed, invigorated from a long, restful winter. And I know that that's kind of how I'm also feeling. Like I've been in this going through a big transformation for the past, I don't know how many years of my life. And I feel like I'm now just finally coming out and just like refreshed. I've been feeling like so refreshed lately and just in this new energy that it's actually been bringing me to tears throughout the day constantly. So I can relate to this card as well. So it's just also one thing that I want to say about this card is I'm really looking at her like face and her touching this little bear. And also with the card that came underneath it, which I'll explain in a little bit. But she looks like she's almost given the evil eye. Like, don't mess with me. Like, even though she has this nurturing, loving energy that she's carrying on the inside, she's also been through so much that she could be being a little bit overprotective right now within her own energy. And in May, we're going, this is number 20. This is the Judgment card. It has the moon in the background. So something is going to be coming to light. We are going to be having judgment with something and rebirthing a new idea or a new concept, a new perspective within us. I see him like growing like new plants off of himself. So again, we're going to be going through some more inner transformation and rebirthing even a new part of us, I would think. All right, the card to clarify the Three of Stones is just being grounded, staying grounded in the now, but not only staying grounded in the now, staying grounded spiritually, because the card that it came paired with. So not only do you have to look at like what's going on in the physical world around you, you also have to be in alignment with what you are getting intuitively. So if you need help on how to get in alignment with reading your intuitive self more, if you want to schedule like a private session or reading with me, all of my information is in the detail box below, and I would love to break that down with you. It took me a long time to learn how to clearly hear my intuition coming in. So if that's something that you're having issues with, then just inbox me, let me know, and I would love to chat with you about it. And then the next card that I got was Unhealthy Boundaries. I think this is unhealthy boundaries because of the card that it's paired with, is that we're unhealthy boundaries because we've been through so much that we have that protective energy within us right now. Of like, I've been through so much to get to this happy place. I don't want anything to mess it up. And so we might be in that too overprotective energy. And we need to surrender more. So in the month of May, we need to be flexible. We need to like be softer and surrender more and be flexible with everything going on around us. And the advice, I'm going to read this one out of the book for us, is Milk and Honey. It says, the taste of prosperity and opportunities being born out of being authentic, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. Says, you've entered a sweet time in life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It's an interlude that feels more liquid than ambitious. When all your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe, these times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of. All your needs are being met. You are given the gift of nourishment in every form. So the thing that stands out to me in this card that they said is that these times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone. So if you're in your soul alignment and you're being true to your authentic soul self, and then the next thing it says was wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible. So it's like, although like we're planting these seeds, we can't be too controlling in the ways that they're going to come to us. We need to be like really flexible. Oh, I'm just looking at this card now. There's like an elephant in here. And the waters, like he's just enjoying everything. There's like a rainbow, this face in the background of the spirituality, like watching over as he just like enjoying himself right now, you know? So yeah, just take the month of May. Just enjoy. If you're planting these new seeds and birthing new concepts, just enjoy it. All right. And this is just a general read. So if you want a more in-depth reading about your current karmic blocks, then you can just email me. It's in the description box below. Please comment, like, and subscribe too to hear more of my future readings. Thank you. Bye.